Hi everyone, welcome to our online classes again. As you know, third term has started and we have started part 5, the earth and the atmosphere, unit 10, water. In this unit we studied that all living things need water, humans, animals and plants. These are living things and these all need water to live and grow. Then we studied the sources of water and how the rain falls from the clouds and forms puddles and streams on the surface of the earth, and where the water from these puddles go. Some water flows away and some sinks into the earth. And we learn about ponds, lakes and rivers. Rivers are the large streams and rivers flow down to the seas and oceans. See, this is a stream, this is a river, river is bigger than stream, and this is a sea. Sea is bigger than a river. And sea water is salty. Why the sea water is salty? Because the flowing water passes over different kinds of soil. It carries the salt from the soil to the sea. This is why the water in the sea is salty. Then we studied about the wells. Rainwater also enters the ground, so we dig wells to get groundwater. And underground water can be brought to surface with the pump. In some places there are natural springs where water comes to the surface. And we studied about dams. What are dams? We block flowing rivers with dams. Water can be collected and stored behind the dams like this. We build canals to take water from one place to another like this. Then we learned about the storage of water, like we should not waste water. Water is very important and very precious natural resource. And water from rivers, lakes and ponds is cleaned and stored in tanks at water plants. This stored water is sent to homes through pipes. We also build reservoirs to store water. Water from rivers and wells is not always clean. We use soap and detergent to wash ourselves, our clothes, dishes and other things. Factories also use water. The dirty water flows back into the waterways, which can be harmful for animals and plants. Saving water is important. We should save water. We should not waste water in our washrooms, in our kitchens or anywhere. Since we know that we need water so much in our lives, we should not waste it. If water is not used carefully, we will face a shortage. Many places in the world do not have enough water for their daily needs. So, from today, we should be careful in using water in our homes. Now, what to do to save water? There are different things, different steps by which we can save water. Like, first of all, we should turn off the tap every time we are not using the water. Like brushing our teeth, we should not keep the tap open, and we should take shorter showers, and we should ask our parents to fix the dripping taps because it can waste more water than we use. And reuse the water that is used for washing fruits and vegetables to water the plants in your home. Today we will start its exercises. So number 1 is choose the correct answer. Which of the following is not a way to store water? A. Reservoir, B. Paper bag, C. Bucket and D. Bottle. So we can store water in reservoir. We can also store water in our buckets. We can store water in bottles, but we cannot store water in paper bag because paper absorbs water and water cannot be stored in a paper bag. So we will circle part B. Second one is, which of these is not a form water can take? Like in previous units we learned that there are different forms of water, liquid, solid and gas. So let's see which form water cannot take. Part A is snowflake. No, water can take this form. Part B is ice cube. When water is in its solid form, it is ice. Rain. Rain is also a form of water. Salt. Yes, water cannot take a form of salt. So we will circle part D. Like this. Third one is, which of these things need water to survive? Trees, fish, humans, all of these. So, trees are living things. Yes, trees need water to survive. Humans are also living things and we cannot survive without water. Fish lives in water, so obviously it needs water. D, all of these. Yes, all of these things need water to survive. So we will circle part D. Fourth one is, which one of these statements is correct? A, lakes carry water to the seas and oceans. B, lakes and ponds carry salt to the seas and oceans. C, rivers flow to the seas and oceans. D, seas and oceans flow up rivers. On page 72, we have learned that in some places on the surface of the earth, there are ponds, lakes and large streams called rivers. Rivers flow down to the seas and oceans. So, statement number C is correct and we will circle part C. Like this. Number 5 is, which of these is not a way to get water from underground? A, spring. B, C, pump. B, well. D, canal. So, we can get water from underground through spring, pump and well, but we cannot get water from underground through canals. So, we will circle part D. Like this. Now question number 2 is, choose the right word to complete the sentences. Number 1, we block flowing rivers with canals, dams or wells. On page 73 we learned that we block flowing rivers with dams. Water can be collected and stored behind the dams like this. So we will write here dams. Number 2 is, water comes to the surface in some places at a natural dash, pump, tank or spring. Answer is part C, spring. Number 3 is, rainwater sometimes dash into the earth, streams, evaporates or sinks. Answer is part C, rainwater sometimes sinks into the earth. So we will write sinks here. Like this. Fourth one is, sea water is salty, fresh or green. Neither the sea water is green nor fresh, it is salty. So we will write here salty. Sea water is salty. I hope you have done exercises on page number 75 with me. Thank you.